Is 2026 Case A good case? I mean, if you love Radiator Springs Townies, then sure, it is a really good case. There is a lot of Radiator Springs Townies in this case, and Lightning McQueen variants as well, and then some other race and rescue cars as well. There are 20 cars here, but obviously there are 24 cars in the case. Well, technically 25 if you include Luigi and Guido, but we'll get into that in just a few minutes here. So yep, all of these cars are now made in China once again, so they are technically all new Chinese variants, but we'll get into, you know, that later on. Yeah, first of all, there is this Mater here. There is two of this Mater in the case, which is the, you know, regular Mater. He does have the updated Cars 2 artwork now, so this is technically a new packaging variant altogether. Also has the updated Mattel logo. Obviously this is international European packaging, so there is no other cars on the back, I'm afraid, for the time being. But yep, you can see made in China there. There is two of this guy in the case. There is also two of regular Lightning McQueen, which also has a new expression, as you can see here. Really cool. I will leave a link to that video in the top right hand corner if you want to watch that review. Probably one of my least favourite 2026 variants so far. There is also two of Flo's in the case. Again, really cool diecast. Love to see her back. She now has darker like outline in here. Obviously, I believe it is matte finish as well. You can see made in China there in the bottom. There are two of Flo's in the case. And Cars 3 Veteran Racers return as well. There is two of Speedy Comets in this case. And I believe he is being released, I believe, 5 times throughout the year of 2026, so he'll be pretty easy to get hold of come at the end of the year, hopefully. Yep, obviously this is a new China variant, another one I have done a video on the channel. So yeah, those are all the cars with quantities of 2 each in them. There is one of Lizzie, so her biannual release, I guess you could say. She wasn't released in 2024 though. I mean, you can count that she was if you want to go include the multi-packs. But yeah, she has updated tan windows there, as you can see. Really cool stuff. There is the original artwork, and you can see made in China once again. Another one in this case is Sarge, the regular Sarge, although again this one has a new updated expression. So technically our first new release of 2026, if you really want to see it that way. Nothing too special whatsoever. I'm not going to show you guys the back of all of these because it is just the one car. There is one Sally in this case, and she has the updated eyeliner now, as we can see around the eyes, which is available in some previous 5 packs. So the old version of Sally is going away, at least for the time being. Really sad, but yeah, you can see there. I mean, they're sort of trying to make it correct. The Porsche logo is back, so that is a good thing. Another one returning to the main line for the first time, I believe, since 2016, 2015, is Hydraulic Roamin. I have literally done a video on this one 2 days ago, at the time of this video actually going up, because I want to release this one on the Friday. You can see here, there is the Roamin, red on red. Some other information, there you go. It does use the old promo image. There is one Cryptid Buster Lightning McQueen in this case. Again, another new China variant. I do have a video of this guy coming out in November, which was actually supposed to come out previously on Wednesday, but you know, I delayed that one. But you know, there is a lot of massive differences for that guy. Stay tuned for that one. Same with Transforming Lightning McQueen, a really nice one to be back for sure. Well, Grand Prix Lightning McQueen is back as well for the first time since 2024, I believe, as a single. So yeah, there we go, and this isn't the fake version, this is a genuine release, as you can see there, made in China. Yeah, might do a video on this guy in the future, it really does depend. Another new one, well, a new Chinese variant is Sheriff, and he does revert back to that silver chrome bumper there, as you can see, because previous releases of him went to like the normal dull silver, so it's really nice that they've gone back to that chrome silver. There is Sheriff, really cool. Yep, and unfortunately there is a whole bunch of race and rescue cars in this case. There is Chick Hicks, as we can see here, nothing really too special. Race and rescue Chick Hicks, 2024, made in China. Again, these are all new China variants. Same with Jackson Storm. Have done a video on that guy. I will be doing a video on Cruise eventually, probably in November. It just really depends on my video scheduling, because there is just so many new variants to review for you guys now. Yep, this one is the darker paint job. Really cool, and it does say made in China. I literally got this one today, or the day of recording this, which was, funny enough, the hardest one to find from this case, which is really annoying because I had to pay that much for a Chinese version of Race and Rescue McQueen. Yep, you can see there, the colouring is clearly way more vibrant. Black outlining around the eyes, does have the base holes. So yeah, maybe I'll do a video on this one, just really does depend. See there, made in China. Another one I do want to do a video on eventually is Luigi and Guido, which are in this case, which technically make it 25 cars, because Mattel count these guys as one vehicle, even though there's clearly two. But yeah, these guys are way much more vibrant now. They have the darker paint, so that is a really cool bonus, I guess. But again, they still don't make too much sense in the Race and Rescue line. There is the back of the packaging for these guys. Another one is Red. As you can see here, Red is back from China. Really cool stuff. Nothing too special about him. I mean, his eyes are obviously a little bit bigger. The window is blurrier, etc. Marilyn is back for the first time since 2018. Obviously, I would say this isn't a new Thailand variant, but obviously it actually is a new Thailand variant. Or China variant, I should say, because now she is a unibody. So that is a bonus. Really cool. Maybe I'll do a video in the future. I believe she is different, as in if you feel like the flames, they are now textured, but that is technically a variant. But I don't know if I really would do a video on it. I might just pass on that, maybe. You can see the back here. And the main highlight for the case, I guess, is Chris Roamin, the Combustion Next Gen for Cars 3. Probably one of the rarest Next Gens to be released from Thailand. Obviously, was previously cancelled from China. So this is obviously a new China variant. Completely different to his cancelled release, though. As you can see, that's what the cancelled release of him does look like. And then when you get to the die cast, you can see he does have the plastic eyepiece. So yeah, there is that, guys. That is a lot of 2026 cars. 24 cars already. Well, 20 if you don't want to include the duplicates there. Comment down below which is your favourite from this case. If you are new to the channel, everybody, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. Thank you so much for 25,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. We'll hopefully do a giveaway soon. But until then, peace, everybody.